Beep, 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 beep. Hot Ham Radio here. Howdy, hammy hamsters. How's everybody doing today? It's Monday, my favorite day of the week. Psych. Just me ranting in my car again. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna white knight for NK. Why not? You know, I figured might as well just lean into this because there's nobody else doing it. Why not? Let's even the playing field here. I'm gonna be real mad at her though if I'm wrong. But I don't think we'll ever find out for sure. So why am I blathering again about old NK? I listen to a lot of creators that I really like, and they keep going back to NK, which is fine, you know, they're allowed to. And I get it. It's a theory. It's an unexplored, well, a very explored theory, I should say. I can't get over the thing I can't get around, and it truly, this comes back to Lana, who has said this several times, and it really hit me hard when she said it the first time, when I heard her say it the first time, about, it's just so simple. Like, let's say you are, like, in some way implicated in this crime, in these murders, you know, and you're freaking out, you're trying to, like, get ahead of the story, you're trying to, like, go to the cops first. Okay, I hear you, I get it. But why go to the Denver Post? You know? And she hired a PR firm. Like, you can go watch Lana's videos. She shows, like, the records of the phone calls NK made, and they were to, like, her dad and to this PR firm, and I think, like, Jim, probably, bless his heart. I don't have time to defend old Jim. He seems to be doing fine, though. So yeah, she hired this pretty, apparently, quality PR firm. I'm sure her dad helped her out, you know. Thanks, Dad. You know, if you got it, use it. So if you have the ability to hire a PR firm right off the bat like that, before even doing that Denver Post thing, why would you not hire a lawyer? Wouldn't that be first on the list? You know, if you were in any way guilty? And I know what people are going to say. They're going to say, oh, because she's a narcissist, or because she's... First of all, narcissists, a lot of people are narcissists. It gets thrown around all the time. I know plenty of them. You know plenty of them. To me, it's sort of whatever. I don't know if she's a narcissist. She doesn't really seem like one to me. She seems a little, like, wacky. A little quirky. But, like, not offensively so, in my opinion. Maybe she talks a little differently than a lot of people. I don't see how that makes a person a murderer. But yeah, the PR firm. So, and I get it. It looks icky in retrospect. Like, oh God, where did she get that was something before I knew about the PR firm and really had thought about everything, you know, back when I was in my NK doubting days, I truly was hung up on the photos. Like, okay, dude, next to me, we get it. You have a Scion, and it's loud. Great job. Anyways, I was hung up on those pictures, those portraits of her, because I would go in chats and be like, does anybody know who took those, like, professional headshots of NK? Because that's weird. Why are you taking professional photos. And like, that's your priority. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, maybe that is your priority. Maybe you're getting ahead of it because you are seeing how horrific this situation is. Like, how freaking traumatic would it be if this guy that you are like in love with has annihilated his family? And now you know that that law enforcement has all your communications with him and all your sexting and all your, God, like dirty photos and stuff. And maybe potentially you know that stuff is going to be in the discovery. And everyone in the world is going to be seeing all your personal stuff. You know, all the personal stuff, the stuff that you text to your friends, you know. There's no one out there who hasn't, like, sent questionable texts in their lives. Like, maybe a text or two that they regret. To people they regret telling or sending things to. So, maybe it was like this, let's try to put my truth out there move. Like, come on, people, I'm a normal person. Please don't hate me. You know, she's no Amber Fry, but maybe she, like, thought, okay, let's try and come across as good as I can, you know. Because after that Denver Post article with those portraits, that was it. It's not like she was trying to become a celebrity or something. That was it. And I think maybe it's possible that she sort of immediately saw these crazy people and the hate, and that this is just not doable in life for someone who has like a career, and, you know, she's already gotten fired. I don't know. That's the main thing. I don't see a guilty person doing that. You know, that doesn't seem like a smart move. And I don't think she was stupid at all. And I don't think that her dad was stupid at all. I mean, maybe in retrospect, it wasn't a good idea to go public like that. But imagine if she hadn't, then there would be even more mystery shrouding over her. And there's really no getting around it. But at the end of the day, she had to change her name. How could you not? It would be so scary to be that person. Knowing that the discovery, they're going to release your name, you know. You might as well get ahead of that and make yourself known. Here's my face. Here's who I am. Here's what I did. I had no idea that I was dating this monster. It's terrible. Bye. I'm out. I don't know. I just ask you to consider that for a minute, you know. We can definitely keep looking into her. That's for sure. But a lot of people are really off-put by how so much information is missing or hidden or scrubbed about her. And, like, there's been a lot of talk I've heard of, like, old videos from pretty big creators where they'll be like, oh, if I mention her, then I'm, like, they're threatening. I've heard talk of being threatened about NK, but I've never seen any proof of that. And if I am wrong, I would love it for someone to comment and tell me, because why is it then that we are allowed to throw her name everywhere? I mean, I know her name's changed, but, like, what kind of intimidation has gone on about finding NK? Because it seems to me she's pretty much the main topic of discussion on Watts Island. Yeah. By the way, I'm attaching a picture to this video of the actual Watts Island. Did you know that there's a real Watts Island in Virginia? Because I didn't. And apparently it's slowly sinking, which this island doesn't seem to be doing. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. So I thought we'd all hang out on the actual Watts Island during this discussion. And then the only other thing I want to say about this is so we want to talk about all the scrubbing of the NK stuff, which in my opinion makes sense. If I had the ability to get the internet scrubbed and I was in that situation, I'd say, go, do it, quick, here's all the money, bye. But why is it that we can't find any information about Shanann either? Why is it that none of her past buddies have come out of the woodwork? Where is everybody from before her marriage? I mean, I know that she didn't really have that many friends other than Thrive. But, even her Facebook, you don't see very many, if any, posts tagged by other people of her. Now, it could be that those are gone now. Or people, untagged them or something. But it's like there's just a decade of her life that's totally missing. Even her ex-husband, with that short little kind of vague statement that he made where he couldn't even remember the year they got married, I guess. And I've heard different people say totally different amounts of time that they were married to Leonard. What went on in her life back then? Who were these people that she was hanging out with when he said she stopped coming home at night? Where are all those tagged photos, huh? I don't know. I only started seeing more tags when lupus people started tagging her in these giant posts about Lupus Day. I think lupus was the original MLM for Shanann, aka social group. But that's just what I'm seeing from her social media. But where's the rest of the story? Other than that teacher who went on the news and said that she used to come in his office all the time and hang out in high school. It sounds like she was an awkward theater nerd in high school and felt insecure and had a tough time making friends, maybe. But isn't that interesting that we don't ever see that side of her? And I wonder why. I wonder if we could have at an earlier point in time. Because if you want to talk about scrubbing or about intimidation, who's the one in this story that's the root of all of that, of most of that? And there's evidence of that. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the boring thing lately where I'm just going through her Facebook, which is a really nearly impossible thing to do because both of my computers, both of which are very fast computers, and one is new 16 gigs of RAM, they crash. Facebook crashes if I scroll through her timeline, because you can't search her timeline because she's deceased. You can go through all her photos, but I want to see the posts. What are the things that she wrote back then? Because there were things that she was writing back then. I think even in 2010, maybe before. But I've tried many times. You literally can't see them because of the huge amount of media that she was posting it crashes the website. I can never get past 2017. So, if anybody knows how to fix that, please let me know. I've tried a lot of things. I think Facebook is a terrible website. That's why I don't use it. But any techno wizards out there, hit me up. I just want to see her posts. But it's funny because it's funny that she like inadvertently buried them, like so that we can never find them. So I was just pondering that and thought I would talk to all my hamsters about it, my dear hamsters. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye. Beep, beep, beep.